Hello guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. I'm the Photoshop artist. Welcome to my studio. Good morning guys, how are you this Tuesday morning? No surprise, we have awful rainy, not awful, but it's a rainy day, morning in Atlanta, and today I have very lovely assistant in my studio. Say hi to everyone. Hi guys. And I and my assistant want to show to you today how you convert your photography into black and white in Adobe Photoshop. So guys, we all have different ways of creating or applying some effects in Photoshop, and today I will show to you my favorite 3 ways of creating black and white photography in Adobe Photoshop. So let me switch to my desktop camera. And today I will be working with 3 images. This is first one, second one, and third one. I took these images of my lovely models in our studio, and today we will convert all 3 of these images to black and white. We will start with this image. First of all, I would like to show to you the easiest way, the quickest way of converting your color photography into black and white. Simply click on black and white adjustment. I will show to you right now. Let me move it just like this. If you will open adjustment panel, simply click on black and white, just like this, and voila, you converted your image into black and white. And now you can move each color slider individually to apply the right tones and gamma to your image, just like this. Spend some time, you never know what you will like most, just like this. This is the first way. And now guys, we have 2 layers. One layer is our background layer, our photo by itself, and second layer is black and white layer. Guys, I will be moving right now, trying to adjust my camera. I have new setting in my studio, so we're trying to adjust it. So this is the first way. And because guys, we work with adjustment layers, of course we can bring down opacity of this layer at any time. We can hide this layer, we can adjust adjustment layer as any other layer. So this was the first way of converting your colored photography into black and white. Now I will switch to another image. This is our Justine, a very lovely model, and I love this image, but I'm a big fan of black and white photography, and now I will show to you another way. So this will be the second way. What I will do, I will bring back my adjustment panel, and here guys, I will click on create a new vibrance adjustment layer icon. I will click on it, and now I will move all sliders to the left, just like this. Now guys, you can see that this image is trashed, completely flat, and no depth of field, no I trashed this image. How I can fix it? It's super easy. I will highlight my background layer, my original layer, just like that. I will be back to my adjustments panel, and here guys, I will click on selective color adjustment. Now I have 3 layers. Let me show it to you. One layer is my background original copy, top layer is vibrance layer, and a bottom layer, in a middle layer is our selective colors layer. And in properties panel, I have all my sliders. I can adjust each color individually. First of all, I will start with reds. Here guys, I will move black sliders. I will move black sliders to the right, just like this. I will switch to yellows and I will do same. I will move my slider to the left about -12. Same with magendas, just like this. Guys, you need to play. Be honest with you, this image is not the best example how you can convert your image into black and white using this method. Let me switch to another image, the first image, just like that. I will do same. I will go to adjustments. I will click on vibrance. I will move all sliders to the right, to the left, I'm sorry. I will highlight my background layer. I will click on create selective color adjustment layer. I will create it. And now here, guys, we have completely different story. I will move my red slider to the right. Yellow. I will move my yellow slider slightly to the right, guys, slightly. Same with white. Slightly to the right. And neutrals. Just like this. And look at this. We have a very nice black and white image. Let me show to you my layers. Background layer. My original layer. Top layer is vibrance adjustment. Middle layer is selective color adjustment. Selective color adjustments is very powerful adjustments by itself, but if you will use this layer between your original image and vibrance adjustment layer, you will have completely very powerful tool, extremely powerful tool to adjust your colors. So this is second way, guys, and as you can see now, each image, every way depends of your image. Now let me switch to another image. This is our another model, Krista. We work with her all the time. And now I would like to convert this image into black and white. I will duplicate this layer just to show to you before and after. I will go to filter. I will unlock this layer. I will go to filter, camera raw filter. Just like this. Where is my camera raw filter? Here. Here, guys, we have a few ways also converting your image into black and white. First of all, you can click on black and white icon, just like that. And you converted your image into black and white right away. And in camera raw, guys, we have same sliders. We have exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, whites, blacks, and many others. I will advise you to start with exposure, just slightly adjust it if you need. Contrast. And now, guys, switch to black and white mix, right here, black and white workspace. Very powerful workspace if you are working with black and white photography. Here, guys, again, you have all sliders. You have reds, oranges, yellows, greens, blues, magentas. First of all, I will start with red. Moving my red slider, I will pay attention to my image because, example, she has a red lipstick, and if I will move red sliders will affect my all red colors in my image. So if I would like to make her lips more in focus, I will move my red sliders to the left, I'm sorry, about -41. Same with oranges, pay attention. If I will move my orange slider all the way to the to the left, I'm sorry, you will see that I trashed my image. Same if I will move my slider all the way to the right. So move your sliders very carefully, step by step. Don't try to move every slider all the way to the left or all the way to the right. Hi Renee, how are you this morning? I'm good, thank you. So let me, guys, 1 second, let me move my chat panels. Hi, big hands. Just like this. So Now I will try to adjust magentas just slightly. Guys, we have all sliders we can work with. Try to move every single color slider and see what you like the most. Let me click OK. And this is our black and white image. This is our original image, colored image, and this is our black and white. We converted image to black and white using Camera Raw. But in Camera Raw, we have another very powerful way on converting our image into black and white. I will duplicate my original layer one more time. I will go to Filter, Camera Raw Filter. And here, guys, we have another way. If you will click on Profiles, one second, you will be redirected to Profiles workspace. And here we have black and white presets. Simply click on to expand it, and guys, look at this, how many great profiles we have, default profiles. So you can click on any profile to see which one you love the most. Again, it's your preferences. Today I will use a black and white green filter. So I clicked and applied this profile to my image. And as you notice, we have amount slider. We can move amount slider. We can change value of amount slider from 0 to 200. It's up to you, guys. Usually I'm leaving my I'm setting up value for my amount slider about 78. It's maximum. Usually I prefer to stay around between 45 and 70, just like that. When we applied a preset, a black and white preset profile to our image, it doesn't mean that we cannot adjust our image in the way we like. This is a great starting point. Now I will click on Close tab, just like here, and I will be redirected back to my basic workspace in Camera Raw. Here, guys, again, I can change exposure, I can change contrast, I can apply any changes to my black and white image. Again, when you're applying profiles or applying any preset to your image, it doesn't mean that you cannot adjust this preset or profile. Hi, Terry. So, let me click OK, and let me show to you. This is our original image. This is our first conversion to black and white, and this is our second conversion to black and white in Camera Raw. So guys, this is all up to you. You can use any way you like. This is my favorite ways. And again, if you will ask me, Victoria, which way I supposed to apply to all my images, I have no idea. As I said before, everything depends on your image. Each image is different. Each image is unique. So you have 3 ways: practice and see which way you like the most, and you can switch between 3 of them, depend on your image. Sound no adjustment. 100% in my workflow, I'm applying adjustments as separate layers because in this way I can adjust my adjustment at any time. I can adjust my adjustment layer in 20 minutes later, in 1 year later, in 20 years later, if I will save my image as a Photoshop file. So I prefer don't apply permanent changes to my image. Even if I'm working with Photo compositing, I prefer to save all my layers, so save all my adjustment layers. In the final version, I'm saving a separate layer as JPEG, and I always 100% in my workflow, I always saving my file as a Photoshop file all the time. I have actually two files, one as Photoshop file and another one as JPEG or any other format, depend on my customer's preferences. But 100% in my workflow, I'm always saving my file as a Photoshop file first. And I'm leaving it as it is, because if I would like to come back to my image 2 years later, 5 years later, and adjust anything, I always can do that. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you today. Again, if you have any questions, just ask. I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions. And we will talk about digital painting in Adobe Fresco tomorrow. Tomorrow I will stream as usual at 9 a.m. Eastern Time with a painting in Adobe Fresco. If you have anything you would like to see, guys, you have about 5 hours to tell me what you would like to see during our tomorrow stream. Just let me know, because after 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I will make no changes to my streaming schedule for tomorrow, and we will work on a flower painting in Adobe Fresco. So guys, let me know before 3 p.m. Eastern Time today. And I and my studio helper very thankful for all your support, for all your questions, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye.